Hello, kings and queens. I'm back with another video. I'm Queen J, and this is called Talks with Queen J. So I want to come over here and talk to you guys about an update about the Stephon Clark case. If y'all don't remember, a couple months ago, Stephon Clark, a young black male, was shot in his grandmother's backyard because they thought he was a robber or a burglar, and they thought he had a gun. So they had to shoot him 12 times to make sure that he didn't have a gun and that he wasn't a burglar in his grandmother's backyard in broad daylight. So now, I thought this was so like, wow, okay, so one of the two officers that was shot in the Stephon Clark case was confronted at his wedding by protesters. So the officers' names in the case were never released because of safety reasons, to keep them safe, because they already know that people was probably going to come after them. That was smart. So the protesters got wind and showed up at his wedding to protest. One of the protesters said, "I think they need to be confronted in more vulnerable spaces," which I agree. They asked him when they got there, "Did you plan this wedding before or after you killed Stephon? How have you been sleeping?" I don't think he answered the question. I just thought this was so cool. And how they found out about where his wedding was going to be, the venue and all that, is because they put it online. Like, they literally they had a wedding website for that officer's wedding, and they put the venue and where it was located online. So when the news asked the protesters, what are they coming here for? Are they coming to be violent? What are they coming to do? The protesters are saying, "No, we're not coming to hurt anyone, but we will make you feel uncomfortable. We will make you remember this day, just like we remember the day that Stephon died." Now, to this day, no officers have been indicted on the murder of Stephon Clark. But I just thought that was so wow. Like, the officers probably think, "Oh, we'll never hear from these people again. We haven't been indicted. We haven't been charged. Nothing's going to happen to us." But then we showing up on your wedding day. What's good? What's good? You still finna see us. So what's really good? How do you really feel about what you did? I don't know. I just thought that was so cool. And somebody was asked, "Are they doing too much?" And they said no. And I don't feel like they're doing too much either. I think that is another way to show, to protest, to let you guys know, like, we're still here. We're still hurting. This is not going to be just brushed under the rug like you guys are doing. So I thought that was cool, y'all. In other news, I don't know. I did a video on R. Kelly about, the song that he made and the song that his ex-wife made. Now, his brother has come out with a song called "I Confess." So in the song, so the reason R. Kelly's brother, Casey Kelly, the reason he made this song is because in R. Kelly's original song, "I Admit," he mentioned their mother and him as a brother, saying, "Oh, his brother's not there for him," and this and that. So his brother came in his new song saying how whenever he would come around, that R. Kelly would call the police on him, that R. Kelly likes men, that R. Kelly is handing out STDs. All of this is in his brother Casey Kelly's song. I just thought that was so... I really don't know how I feel about him making the song. He keeps saying he's going to expose R. Kelly, but he really hasn't yet. I don't really feel like his wife has too much yet either. Like, y'all know a lot of stuff. Y'all know a lot of stuff that can put this man away, but y'all are choosing to not tell everything, which I don't know why. But it seems like now people are trying to put little spurts out there because the gravy train and the money train is running low. Now y'all want to speak out. But also, I know that R. Kelly's brother is very much upset because when that sex tape came out with R. Kelly, and they were trying to say that R. Kelly, had sex with that girl and peed on that girl and all that, which we all can clearly see as day. If you have 2 eyes, if you have 4 eyes, if you wear glasses, that was R. Kelly having sex with that girl on camera and peeing on her. His lawyers came out and said that it was his brother Casey. So that messed up Casey's life, Casey's family, him being able to get work. And R. Kelly, his own brother, has never come out to debunk that lie. Like, he said, yo, bro, even if you didn't do it, don't try to make it seem like I did it. So I really think that that was really messed up, and I can understand his mindset of like, you stay over there, I'll stay over here. Him making a song, and I don't know how I feel about that because, you know, you can't sing, so why are you coming out with a song? He could have came out with a statement or did an interview, you know, but to each its own. I just wanted to let you guys know about that, so y'all can go look up the song yourself. It's called I Confess. Also, now, if you guys know me, y'all know I absolutely love Nicki Minaj. This Nicki Minaj hate train that's going on, you know, it's been going on long enough. Y'all need to leave my girl alone. But it did come out that her brother was charged with rape of his girlfriend's daughter. I forget how old she was, maybe like 5, 6, or 7 years old. He was continuously raping her, and I guess she finally told somebody, and he was charged. Now, when he was first charged, Nicki, you know, she was paying his lawyer fees, you know, she was all, you know, this is my brother, he didn't do it, blah, blah, blah. Even though they found semen on the little girl's, you know, pajama pants. But it never came out if, you know, if the semen was his or not. So Nicki was all up there with her brother, you know, she was right there, she was supporting him, blah, blah, blah. But when he got charged and convicted, when they matched the semen from the girl's pajama pants to her brother, what else could she say? She stopped paying his lawyer fees. She stopped going to court. She basically distanced herself from him, which I would too as an entertainer. Like, I'm one of the biggest entertainers in the world. I don't want that to be put on me. So I would distance myself as well. Well, now, supposedly, her mother is supposed to come out with an interview with, I forgot which either YouTube channel or interview, I don't know. She's supposed to come out with an interview talking about this. Supposedly, her and her mother have been going at odds about the whole subject because her mother seems to still think that he's innocent. Her mother's still under the impression that he's innocent. This is my son. He would never do this. How could you think this of your brother? La, la, la. Where Nicki's over here like, the semen matched the semen in her pajamas, mom. Like, he did it. What other proof do you need? Like, the proof is in the pudding. So they've been allegedly going on odds over that these past few months. So her mother's supposed to come out with a interview, I guess, talking about the whole situation. So I'm very, very anxious to see what's that all about, because when these stories were coming out about Nicki Minaj's brother, a lot of news or YouTube channels or, you know, news places were not talking about it. Same thing kind of like with the Charlemagne thing. Like, I guess since they have so many people backing them, a lot of people just don't want to talk about it or don't want to get into it. But I want to know. I feel like this is vital information, and I feel like Nicki's doing the right thing by distancing herself from that whole situation. Another thing that came out. Okay. We all know that Ciara was dating and got engaged to and had a baby by Future. Baby Future now. Okay. Had baby Future with Future. They never got married. They broke up. She started dating Russell Wilson. Supposedly they didn't have sex all the way until they got married. Now they're married. There are a lot of people's relationship goals. She seems so happy. She seems so elegant. This seems like the man she is supposed to be with. Their family looks so beautiful. It's an awesome, awesome thing. I think she had either one more baby or 2 more babies, with Russell. I'm not sure, but their family is gorgeous. He's a Russell Wilson, y'all know he's a football player, and Ciara's a singer / dancer / model. So Slim Thug's silly, jealous, who are you again self is going to come out and say she doesn't think that Ciara really loves Future, because how do you go from a hood nigga to somebody, I guess, so he said lame, but I would say more polished man like Russell Wilson. And a lot of men were agreeing with him, and I just don't understand that. Now, I will say that a lot of black women, maybe when they were younger, were attracted to hood men. I mean, they got the money, they got, I guess, the status, they dress well, they have nice cars. A lot of women back in the day was attracted to that. There probably are still some now, but as a woman gets older, she's not going to want to deal with, you know, the way you talk to her, you always being in the streets, you having other women, this, that, and the third. She's going to, as she gets older, she's going to want a family. She's going to want to settle down. She's going to want to open businesses. She's going to want to, like, flourish. She's not going to want to always have to look over her shoulder or always have to be like, babe, you got anything in the car? Like, women change the idea of men they want all the time. Like, I don't understand why he said that. So since you love since you love one hood guy, you have to love all hood guys from now on. That doesn't even make any sense. People, not even just women, men too. Sometimes men, when they're younger, they don't care. They'll date some thoughts. But when they get older, they say they want a woman that's, you know, that's classy or whatever. It's to each his own. But for him to say that she don't love her husband, that's really like, wow, that sounds like really jealous. It's like, ever since she married Russell Wilson, everybody thinks that nobody can compare to Future. But who is Future? Like, why is Future so, like, everything? Why does everybody that she dates or marries has to be compared to Future? Like, all Future raps about is, like, coding, being sad, spending money. Like, what is he really doing? Like, Russell Wilson, he's going to hospitals with her. He's, like, taking her on trips. I think he bought a baseball team, and they both invested together in a baseball team. The first black couple to ever do that. Like, he is uplifting her. He loves her. He loves her son. He loves their family. And I don't see how he doesn't see that this woman is in love. You have to go through frogs to get to your prince, to get to your king, and Ciara has found her king. So, also Slim Thug, ooh, excuse me, y'all, sorry. Somebody also pointed out to me that LaToya Luckett used to date Slim Thug. Now, Slim Thug clearly is a thug, Slim Thug. And LaToya Luckett, you know, she used to be in Destiny's Child and, you know, whatnot. She went solo. She had her own career. And she was dating Slim Thug. Who's LaToya Luckett dating now? A pastor. Or not dating, married, engaged to. A pastor. A pastor that uplifts her. A pastor that, you know, knows that she's going through mental issues and is encouraging her to get help with it. So Slim Thug, LaToya Luckett went from you to, you know, and I'm not saying that all pastors are good either, but she went from a hood dude to a dude that's more in tune with himself and with the Lord. And that's what she wanted. She's very Christian. When she left, you know, whatever. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that ladies, if they wanted a hood man at one point in their life, they're always going to want a hood man? Or do y'all think that, you know, people change, you know, what they like at different stages of their lives, which I think they do. So, thanks you guys. Tell me what you guys think about this. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and let me know what you guys think. I love you guys. Bye.